So, ladies and gentlemen, today on Sports File and our continuing series of podcasts on the what they call the second and third line players of the Montreal Canadiens of their 1960s and 1970s Stanley Cup era. We're going to talk about somebody that not say he's been forgotten, but he was probably one of the most consistent players with the Habs for a number of seasons before he also had great success with Minnesota and St. Louis. We're going to talk about Claude Larose. Now, Claude David Larose, born March 2nd, 1942 in Hearst, Ontario. He had a very, very long career, very successful one. He played 943 games for the Habs, the Minnesota North Stars, and the St. Louis Blues. He also served as an assistant coach for the Hartford Whalers after retirement. He won 6 Stanley Cups during his career, including 5 as a player with Montreal and 1 as a scout with Carolina. Now, prior to his joining the Habs, a lot in the media said the team suffered from a lack of toughness. Now, Larose was brought in by Sam Pollock that as a player could add toughness without sacrificing speed and scoring. The fire wagon hockey for Montreal was working, but he needs somebody to protect the frontline players besides defenseman Terry Harper and Ted Harris. Now, over a 16-year career, 10 with the Canadiens, Larose scored 226 goals and added 257 assists for 483 points in, again, 943 games. He also had 887 career penalty minutes and led the Habs in penalties during the 71 playoffs when Montreal upset the Bruins, the Blackhawks, and maybe for a lot of people, the North Stars. He said, Jean Beliveau once said, "We became the toughest team in the league in 63-64, which really put the opposition off." Now, statistics, according to published reports, a lot of statistics were changed when Larose appeared because what he provided off the ice for René Lecavalier had said that provided like chemistry. Many of the players that played with Larose had their best years on the line. Rob Backstrom, of course, finished second in Montreal scoring in Larose's rookie year. Danny Grant eventually won the Calder Memorial Trophy with Claude Larose on his line. And in the big line with Minnesota, with Grant and Danny O'Shea, they had a great squad, and he also had the winning goal, the tying goal in the 69 NHL All-Star team. Now, returning from injury in 74, Larose was thrown onto a line with Frank and Peter Mahovlich and scored 4 goals against Pittsburgh starter Gary Innes. He got a hat trick the next game while playing the right wing with Jacques Lemaire and Steve Shutt. Paired with him again, he got 2 goals the following game. So he was showing great skill. Now, according to statistics, many people believe that's still a Canadiens record with 9 goals in 3 games. But injuries really hampered her career, including a broken leg that caused him to have recurrent problems with the Habs. Now, the familial connection continues, but he's also the father of NHL player Guy Larose. Now, just look back to Larose's statistics. Of course, a lot of products came up through the Peterborough Pete's program. His big year with Peterborough was in 61, which was, of course, still a Montreal affiliate, with 36 goals and 27 assists for 63 points. Now, his first cups of water came with Montreal in the 63 season and 1964, where he was splitting time in the minors with Hull, Ottawa, and the Omaha Knights. Now, again, his rookie season was tremendous. Won the cup in his rookie year with 21 goals. Now, consistently, he would get anywhere between 15 and 25 goals. Put up some big numbers with Minnesota, and ironically, his best season for a lot of people was his second to last in 76-77, when he had 48 points, including 29 goals on a team that had some strong players like Gary Younger and the Plagers and everybody else. Now, he also was captain of the Stars in 1970, and ironically, he was replaced by Ted Harris, who was recently found himself from Montreal to Minnesota. Now, Claude Larose style can be best described as like Brendan Gallagher, very grindy. He wasn't scared to take a penalty, wasn't scared to drop the gloves. But I mean, when you're 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, on the Montreal Canadiens, where most of the players are 5'9", 5'10", he was called on a lot to not say protect the top players, but be there for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Please leave me a comment, like, or subscribe. We appreciate everybody's been listening to these podcasts. It's good to go over a little bit of history because a lot of Montreal Canadiens fans in 2020 have no idea there's almost, by my memory, there's like 40 players, if not more, that had won 5 or more Stanley Cups with Montreal. And young Larose, a very talented person, was one of them. Have a good day. Bye.